Hi, today we're going to talk about something unique. It is something that my friend and patron Cassie gave me as an idea on our Patreon channel, and I think it's a great idea. Cassie has a situation where sometimes she can't physically do work in her home, so she can do things from her chair on those days. And so she made what she calls a sick list, and that's a list of jobs that she is able to do from her seated position. And some of the things on her list would be fold clothes, do paperwork, pay bills, go through her inch of paper, things like that. So there are things, sort a drawer. It does involve people having to bring her the clothes or the drawer or whatever it is, but she can do it while she's sitting there, even if it's just to go through a container of pens, old pens. She can do those things while she's sitting there. So you might not have the exact same thing as Cassie, but you may have something similar. So let's go back and revisit not being able to work in your home. If you have cramps, if you have a headache, if you have the sniffles, a little cold, you can still work in your home. And you have to measure it this way. If I was being paid and I had to use a sick day, would I use a sick day for this? Am I sick so often with cramps that I would use up all my time and lose my job? Okay, if I continue to stay out sick. Are my cramps really disabling? Is my headache a migraine or is it just a headache? Is this a cold or do I have the flu? Do I have a fever? Do I have diarrhea? Those are times you wouldn't go to the office. They will be far and few between, and that's the same in your home. This is your work. So if you are not sick, then you're going to be able to do the full-blown FlyLady routine. If you are sick, then you're going to have to not do the FlyLady routine. I recommend, if you can still do routines, do your routines, but not cleaning, not decluttering, okay? Just those little routines, your morning routine, your before bed routine, your after dinner routine, make dinner, those kinds of things, pay bills. Okay, so if you are at the point where you can't function for whatever reason, then are you at a level that you can do something? If you can, then you can use Cassie's system, where people bring you things and you can go through it if you feel well enough. If you don't feel well enough, don't worry about it. Sleep and get better. Delegate your things, and you do need to delegate. So if you don't think you're going to be well, if you think you're ever going to be sick, and you are, then you need to have a delegate list that says, these are the things I would delegate out if somebody had to take care of me in my house. And so you would have minimal delegation, medium delegation, maximum delegation. Make some lists that you can hand to someone and say, these are the things that need to be done today. And I really appreciate you doing these for me. Instead of it's so much better for somebody to read it from a list and know that these are the things you normally do, and then they can pick and choose if they need to do those things. But the family definitely needs to be fed, and the dishes definitely need to be washed. Okay, the garbage needs to be taken out. All right, so the sick list. So if you have like an immune deficiency where you just have a flare and you can't do certain things, but your mind is still good and you're not suffering with a terrible headache or anything like that, then you can do Cassie's list, Cassie's sick list. So if you have different kind of thing, then make your own sick list. What are the things I could do if I got sick and I had to delegate? What are the things that I probably could do if I had a headache, or if I had really bad cramps, if I was nauseated and couldn't do anything, or if I'm just feeling bad because I'm huge and pregnant and can't walk anymore? What are the things I could do? So come up with a list of things that you think you can do, and then have a delegation system so that people can do things for you, and then things they can bring to you so you can also do work, okay? So this is a unique and wonderful idea. I love it. Thank you, Cassie. And I think that you will do really well if you make one of these lists up for yourself. Right now, when you're feeling good, make up a sick list. What are the things you could do? What are the things that need to be done in your house? And what are the things that you can delegate? All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you never get sick. And I want you to remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.